Welcome to Big Braids and Crypto. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from a reservation somewhere, taking a look at ASM and a few other coins to get this night started. Well, let's get it started. Take a look at ASM. ASM's coming in at 0.0495. Still amazing price action. Got some decent recovery over the night. We got some decent news on the Fed meeting today. Not really much. It seems pretty bullish as far as crypto is going. Sounds like inflation might not be a thing. Might be a thing of the past. I don't know. I think this the whole Ukraine Russia thing actually opened up a whole other market for a lot of the other countries because we got to buy the stuff from somewhere. And so, since we're not getting it from Russia, we're definitely going to be start buying stuff, locally, and possibly be making some action on that front. Probably getting a lot, a lot more money along that line. So, to me, that's bullish all the way around. So, but we still have the conflict going on with Ukraine and Russia. So we definitely always got to keep an eye on that because that definitely could go south, and the market could definitely change real quick. So we definitely got to keep an eye on that action and stay informed on the news. But as far as ASM definitely got some decent recovery to the upside. We definitely came back over that 786 at 0.0491, coming in at 0.0495. So we definitely got to keep an eye on that support. If we start losing that support and coming back down to the downside, we possibly could see some lower price action. If we do get a decent bounce, with BTC being someone decided right at this point, everybody's like, we're out of the woods yet. No, we're not out of the woods yet. We still got a lot of ground we need to make it, and there is, a lot of altcoins, possibly, moving around right now, but we still got this conflict going on, and that's still, a little bit iffy as far as the market. So be careful with that, and don't, I'm very very excited because a lot of people talking about how we, just now a lot of coins are hitting the floor and getting that floor action, so, Mr. Big Braids here, I bought the floor, so, I want some more. Let's get this action going to the upside, and let's keep it going. So, but as far as ASM, getting some decently bullish moves to the upside. So if this continues, we definitely got to make it over this 6-1 at 0.04, 0.0506 and grab some support and consolidation and start making our move to the 0.056130 0.05613270 if we're going to go all the way out. But definitely got to get over that price action before we start working on our next leg up, which at this point, a lot of stuff's moving around. We got a lot of things making some moves to the upside, so definitely excited to see where we're going with ASM. In the recent past, when ASM and we had a few of the MDT, COV, Jasmy, they all launched around the same time, and it always began to be a race. There was ASM and there was Jasmy, and it always got exciting. So I'm definitely excited to see where we're at because we're coming in at some lower price action. The first time we were buying into a lot of these the crypto coins here, consolidated down, possibly could be making some moves to the upside, but we're not out of the woods yet, folks. So keep an eye on that price action as far as BTC, and let's keep taking a look at keep an eye on that price action with ASM. So decent recovery, and as far as BTC being so undecided, could possibly get some sideways action above the 786 until BTC starts making some direct moving up, and the market starts heading upwards, and then we can start seeing some moves to the upside. But at this point right now, I'm definitely excited to see where we're going into the weekend. For me, this week has always been a pretty green week as far as historically. A lot of I don't know if it's just everybody gets a lot of paydays on this type of the week, but around towards Thursday, Friday, if the market's ready to go, there's a lot of money flowing around. So I'm definitely excited to see where we're going. I'm still buckled in. I got the diamond hands rolling, and I'm ready to make that dough. So but yeah, keep an eye on that price action as far as ASM. We'll do a follow-up video tomorrow and see where we're at. So we're moving on up to MDT. MDT coming in at 0.046440. Trying to make a few moves up to the upside as well. Just been going sideways as we were talking about in the last few videos as far as MDT. Definitely excited to see where we're going to make it as far as, a lot of these the coins that are in this group here. So I grouped them all together because they, a lot of them run together, and when there's a few channels that actually have them all together. We got Cryptoholics, which is actually an awesome group to go to. So they got it all together. so I keep it all together for everybody out there. So so that way we got it all all lined up as far as the coin play. I actually got to change this one probably to Gala here pretty quick. So, but yeah, keeping it. Taking a look at MDT. MDT did pull under that support at 0.04978, coming in at 0.0464. I was definitely out here looking for this how low can you go scenario. Could possibly be starting to make some moves to the upside, but if MDT is just not working out the way it's supposed to, it's still got some decent trend down, got the double bounce there, and at this point, I'm definitely excited to see if we're going to start making some moves to the upside. If we do get if we do get denied there at this the resistance, and we could possibly start consolidating down to some lower price action. I'm definitely excited to see where we're going. But as far as making some moves to the upside, we can get back over that 0.0497, grab some support consolidation, possibly get some sideways action like we've been talking about in the last videos with how we get BTC decided on which way it's going to go. And so we definitely got to keep an eye on that price action. But as far as making some moves to the upside, we definitely got to get over this 786 at 0.0776, grab some support consolidation, make our way up to the 618 at 0.0995. And as far as breakout action, we got to make our way up to this 0.13022, grab some support consolidation, and make our way up to this 0.1799. As far as getting some good breakout action and moves to the upside, that would be some amazing, awesome, bullish action. So definitely excited to see where we're going. But just got to keep in mind, we're not out of the woods yet as far as BTC. So we definitely keep an eye on that price action, and definitely keep an eye on that news. So we'll do a follow-up video tomorrow and see where we're at. So everybody in MDT, good luck. Moving on up to COV. COV's kind of making a little bit of moves here, a little bit of green there on the bottom there. So as you can barely see it, but it's there, and we're coming in at 0.0386. I've been looking for this lower price action. At this point, I just could be possibly wishful thinking, but we did hit all the lower price action and sales price action on the way down, which is definitely awesome and amazing accumulation for a lot of you. I know, some amazing price action on COV. We're coming in at 0.0386, and remember when a lot of us were buying in at 8 cents. We thought that was amazing price action. Look at this price action now. It's more bang for your buck. A lot of you can get a lot of coins for that action. So, but yeah, definitely excited to see where we're going as far as COV. Could possibly see some sideways action until BTC starts making some moves up, like we were saying in the last video. But as far as making some moves to the upside, we definitely got to get back over the 786 at 0.0891 on the long term. As far as getting some decent recovery and moves to the upside, kind of like how we did with ASM on that last video. We definitely got to get some decent recovery and moves to the upside, and get above that 786 on the long term to get some decent recovery. So 8 cents would be an awesome, amazing move, coming in at 3 cents here, and then grab some support consolidation, possibly get some sideways action. But as far as getting some extremely bullish action to the upside, we definitely got to keep an eye on that price action. We definitely got to make it over the 786 at 0.0891, grab some support consolidation, make our way up to the 618 at 0.1278, and then as far as getting some extremely bullish action and moves to the upside, we got to get over this 0.18225, grab some support consolidation, make our way up to this 0.2702, and we got that as far as breakout action, get some good strong support and consolidation, and start making our next leg up. So that would be the awesome, amazing scenario. So keep an eye on that price action as far as COV, and we definitely got to get back over that support. We're kind of in the general area, so if we're underneath that support there, could possibly be seeing some lower price action. So definitely excited to see where we're going with COV. So everybody in COV, good luck. Moving on up to Jasmy. Jasmy's just being a beast, been making some moves up here. Came down off of some amazing freaking consolidation, and it was all in the white papers. Everybody's always trying to be mad about it, but if you just did a little bit of research and read into it, they basically had the plan of what they were doing set up. And so when that started, when he got into reading that plan action, you kind of got a good scenario of what was going to be happening as far as Jasmy, and we made it all the way down to some amazing price action. A lot of us got in, just above a cent, and some amazing price action. And here we are, if basically, over 100%. I'm definitely doubled up on this action. So I'm loving this price action, seeing us up over 2 cents. Everybody's kind of wondering, it was like, when is it going to happen? It's like, well, we just had a really good lift off. We have been climbing, we've been battling, we've been on this roller coaster, and here we are. coming in at 0.0231. Very excited to see where we're going. So as far as making some moves to the upside, looks like it's possibly getting a little bit of resistance there. Could be possibly coming back to test that support and then start making some moves up to the upside. Hope fingers crossed we got that stairway to heaven going on, and then we get up over this 0.0264. And taking a look at that, this cup formation. If you really go by that pattern of the cup formation, that really kind of takes you, just throughout this area here, as far as getting some awesome action to the upside. So around 0.328. Even I got it set on my on my other screen at about 285. Could possibly see some some pullback and get some retrace, and then start making on that next leg up. So I'm definitely excited to see where we're going as far as Jasmy, but we always got to remember that BTC is not out of the woods yet. We could be possibly setting up for some recorrection scenario. That is on the table, but as far as a lot of people are factoring in different themes. They're factoring in themes from way before. What happened, like but crypto times before. This year is totally different. This year is different than any year we've been in crypto. We did have wars going on at that time, but not at this high of a of what's going on at this point. We're talking. We got Russia, we got Ukraine. The Fed meeting was actually pretty good. As the Federal Reserve meeting was actually pretty okay. So I'm definitely excited to see where we're going. And in the past, a lot of people weren't even talking about crypto. I didn't even hear anybody mention it around here. Now I hear people buying it. So the adaptability is out there, and the possibilities are just getting better and better. And I'm definitely excited to see where we're going. So for everybody and all the coins we talked about tonight, keep an eye on that price action. So keep an eye on that. If we're making some moves to the upside, you always got to remember we're just not going to be doing some straight streams up there. But at this price action, you never know. The first run up, we were getting it at 7. We went all night, and we woke up in the morning, it was like at 15. And so it's definitely excited to see where we're going as far as Jasmy. So, but if we do get some pullback, definitely got to keep an eye on, coming back down to this, point two, possibly get some sideways action above 0.0210. We got to keep an eye on this 0.0161. If we start some extreme pullback and we do lose that support there, definitely going to start looking towards seeing some lower price action. Possibly just get hopefully this if we do start in that scenario, we definitely got to keep an eye on this 76, because we at that point you already lost a lot of profit at that point. But but as far as but we definitely got this some support right here at around 0.0212. So if we start seeing some major bearish scenario start setting into play, might want to set up your the stop loss or whatever you guys are using out there, whatever techniques you guys are using. But as for me, I'm definitely excited to see where we're going, and if it starts coming down, I'm holding and buckled in, and I'm riding this train all the way up there because I bought the floor and I want some more. So I'm on the ride. I'm going to see what's going to happen. So, but you always remember. But for all the coins we're talking about tonight, good luck, and you always remember this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always got to do what's right for you. So, keep your game plans in action as far as making some moves to the upside. Keep that BTC in eye as far as keep an eye on that price action, and keep an eye on that news, because things can change in a minute. So, for everybody, good luck, and we'll do some follow-up videos tomorrow. So you all have a good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night. Mr. Big Braids is signing out.